Okay, we're going to do a mini project dealing with positive and negative space. What you're going to need to do is pick out 2 pieces of construction paper. You're going to need 1 large full sheet of construction paper, and you're going to need 1 half sheet of construction paper, 2 different colors. So that's the first step. Second thing is take a scratch paper, fold it in half, an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, fold it in half, and sketch out the design that you are going to want to create. It can be a half of something, of a full picture, like this is a half of a house with a tree next to it, and I'm just doing a simple silhouette. So I can either do just a half, so that when I've got both sides, when I have the other side, it'll look like a whole, or I can just do an image that stands on its own, like this picture of the kitty cat. Next, take the drawing that you've made, place it on top of your half sheet of colored paper. You can see here I've taken the white drawing and I've placed it on top of a half sheet of pink paper. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut on the lines that I drew right through both pieces of paper. So I am cutting right through both. And it's one continuous line, and you see how I've cut around the entire line without stopping or cutting any parts off. And this is what it looks like. And then you're going to separate them, and you are going to flip the cut piece flip it over so that you put it on your other colored full sheet of paper so that you have both sides now of your sheet. The picture on the right has the house and the tree in pink, and that's the positive image, while on the left side, the house and the tree is orange, which is the negative image for this. Then you can get fancy. So you can see here I've decided to create a door in my house, so I cut out the door from one side, and I'm going to take it and flip it over right next to where I cut it out of and place it on the orange paper. So the line down the middle is kind of like a mirror. You're making a mirror image. I did the same thing with kind of a roof line. I cut inside the roof to make a roof line. I pulled that piece out and I'm going to place it, reflecting it on the other side like a mirror. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. I'd like to create more interest on the bottom. So I'm going to cut a wavy piece like grass, and flip it over onto the other side. And now I have laid out my house, my tree with a door, and I've got kind of a grassy kind of look on the bottom. So you can continue to do this kind of thing. You can take some images out of one side, take the positive out of one side and flip it, reflect it onto the other side, and the last thing you'll do is take glue or a glue stick and you glue it all down. And this is kind of your mini assignment on positive and negative space. Make it nice.